In a significant shift in the cybersecurity landscape, the rise of artificial intelligence is transforming the way cybercriminals operate. This evolution is not just a minor tweak, it's changing the entire game. Recent reports highlight that even someone with no coding experience can now launch sophisticated phishing campaigns, thanks to accessible AI tools. This alarming trend, observed as of December 3, 2025, underscores a dramatic decline in the barriers to entry for cybercrime, leaving traditional email filters struggling to keep pace. Today we'll explore the 3 AI tools that are reshaping the threat environment and what organizations can do to adapt their defenses. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. As cybercriminals increasingly harness AI tools, the methods and strategies employed in cybercrime are evolving at an unprecedented pace. The emergence of tools like WormGPT and FraudGPT represents a significant shift, enabling attackers to produce highly convincing phishing messages that can easily deceive even the most vigilant users. These advancements not only enhance the quality of attacks but also increase their volume, making traditional detection methods obsolete. The concept of hacking as a service, exemplified by platforms like FraudGPT, democratizes access to sophisticated cybercrime capabilities. This means that individuals with minimal technical skills can now execute complex attacks, further complicating the landscape for cybersecurity professionals. The implications are profound. Organizations must now contend with a broader range of adversaries, from lone individuals to organized crime groups, all equipped with powerful AI-driven tools. Moreover, the ability of these AI systems to generate personalized phishing content means that the attacks are not just numerous but also tailored to specific targets. This personalization increases the likelihood of success, as attackers can mimic legitimate communication styles and corporate tones with alarming accuracy. The automation of such processes allows criminals to run multiple campaigns simultaneously, overwhelming existing security measures. In response to this new threat landscape, organizations must rethink their cybersecurity strategies. Traditional approaches that focus solely on detection are no longer sufficient. Instead, a proactive defense strategy that emphasizes identity protection and resilience is essential. This involves not only training employees to recognize potential threats but also implementing systems that can neutralize attacks at the point of access, safeguarding sensitive information even when users inadvertently engage with phishing attempts. Ultimately, the battle against AI-driven cybercrime requires a shift in mindset. Organizations must prioritize adaptive defenses that can evolve alongside emerging threats, leveraging intelligence and technology to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. By reimagining their approach to cybersecurity, businesses can better protect themselves against the growing tide of AI-enabled attacks. As the landscape of cybercrime evolves, the consequences of AI-driven tactics are becoming increasingly severe. The emergence of tools like WormGPT, FraudGPT, and SpamGPT represents a paradigm shift, enabling even the most novice cybercriminals to execute complex attacks with unprecedented ease. This industrialization of cybercrime not only lowers the barrier to entry but also exponentially increases the volume and sophistication of attacks. Organizations now face a dual threat. Not only are the attacks becoming more frequent, but they are also more difficult to detect. Traditional email filters, designed to catch poorly crafted phishing attempts, are ill-equipped to handle the nuanced and polished messages generated by AI. As these tools create communications that mirror legitimate corporate correspondence, the risk of human error rises dramatically. The likelihood of employees inadvertently clicking on malicious links is a statistical certainty, highlighting a critical vulnerability in conventional defense mechanisms. Moreover, the availability of hacking-as-a-service platforms allows criminals to leverage advanced AI tools without needing extensive technical knowledge. This democratization of cybercrime means that even those with minimal resources can launch campaigns that threaten the security of entire organizations. As a result, cybersecurity strategies must evolve from merely detecting threats to proactively neutralizing them at the point of access. This shift necessitates a fundamental rethinking of defense strategies. Organizations must focus on protecting sensitive information, ensuring that even if an employee inadvertently engages with a phishing attempt, the attackers gain nothing of value. By implementing robust identity protection measures and training employees to recognize the signs of sophisticated phishing attempts, organizations can mitigate the risks posed by AI-driven cybercrime. The future of cybersecurity will require a balance of advanced technological defenses and human awareness, as the stakes continue to rise in this new era of AI-enhanced threats. As cybercriminals increasingly leverage AI tools, traditional defenses are becoming obsolete. The emergence of sophisticated phishing tools like WormGPT, FraudGPT, and SpamGPT signifies a paradigm shift in how attacks are executed. These tools allow even novice hackers to craft highly convincing emails and websites, making detection through conventional means increasingly challenging. Security experts are now urging a fundamental rethinking of cybersecurity strategies. Instead of focusing solely on identifying malicious emails, organizations must pivot towards protecting user identities and credentials. This shift entails implementing robust measures that neutralize threats at the point of access, ensuring that even if a user inadvertently engages with a phishing attempt, the attackers are left empty-handed. Moreover, the industrialization of cybercrime means that attackers can deploy their strategies at an unprecedented scale. As these AI-driven tools evolve, so too must the approaches to cybersecurity. Continuous learning and adaptation are essential. Organizations must invest in understanding the specific signatures and tactics employed by these new AI tools to stay ahead of the curve. The urgency for proactive measures cannot be overstated. With the risk of data breaches and identity theft looming larger than ever, businesses need to equip themselves with strategies that not only detect threats but also mitigate their impact. This proactive stance will be crucial as the landscape of cybercrime continues to evolve, driven by the relentless advancement of AI technologies. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.